With
All
James
right.
as their prime suspect, Mitchell suggests putting him under their custody. According to Mitchell, James has a long list of drug-related issues and may have given Beverly something for her to act out.
I know how to fucking land a fucking Hydra fucking dick.
With the phone lines down, Daniel heads outside to
They know how to
report
land a
the
fucking.
control call. With no response.
I know how to land a fucking
A
Hydra.
cult member wearing a white robe with a black triangle on the face. When Daniel confronts him, the lights start to shut down, distracting him from the rogue man who attacks him with a knife. Despite being wounded, he manages to get up but sees other cult members slowly surrounding the building. Daniel retreats to the hospital, where the rest prevent him from bleeding out. Meanwhile,
What, me? Oh. 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 Oh, that fucking villager. And then the lighter pitch ones. My friend, bitch. You're the one running around with a Tommy gun. He's like, alright, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Get your ass on the ground and tell me you love me.
Beverly's body starts twitching while a disturbing-looking creature comes out of the mountain. When Daniel regains consciousness, the cult members stand nearly with blades in their hands, with no way to call for backup. The people in the hospital are suspicious of what the cult wants. Suddenly, they hear a scream from one of the rooms where they see James fighting for his life. Handcuffed to the bed, James tries to maintain the farthest distance from Beverly, who is now transformed into a tentacled monster.
Yeah.
Click
No.
this and play Control. Right now, for free. Click this. Try that.
Stadia!
Here, warp there. Click and play in...
Confused by the sight,
That motherfucker doesn't know how to fucking drive.
out of the room.
Are you Asian or Indian? Which one are you? Darkstar released a new update. Get the fucking out of the way. Every GTA player when the game first came out, it's like the announcement of the first DLC. You know, you're on the road. They're like, dude, GTA Online has just been released. Hold on. 20 seconds later, a man has been struck by a bus. We're going on the opposite side of the road. We have video footage. The last dying words out of their breath. GTA. And then and then they're all like, see, Grand Theft Auto was killing the games. Video games are killing people. Oh my god, shut up, haters.
After firing gunshots at the creature, who seems immune to bullets, the three leave and close the door behind them. Daniel gathers the rest, arming himself with an axe as he plots to fight their way out of the building. The situation escalates when Vincent and Simon enter the lobby and hold them at gunpoint, commanding them to hand over James. All while the creature is overtaking them.
Yeah.
James refuses to go with Vincent and Simon, and in return, threatens to kill Maggie. The concerned doctor tries to rescue Maggie by approaching James, but he only gets stabbed in the neck. Unbeknownst to them, the creature creeps onto Mitchell, its tentacles enveloping his body. Daniel attempts to rescue him, but he's too late. The creature crushes Mitchell's eyes. The creature throws Daniel off just as Vincent and Simon arrive. The two shoot it on the head and chops it down until it dies. Daniel rushes back to the others, asking everyone to hide in the office as he handles the situation. Vincent and Simon reach them, arguing with Daniel, after the horrors the two have seen, which resulted in Simon's injured vocal cords. Vincent refuses to trust the group and attempts to kill Daniel. Simon stops them from doing so, thinking that they must work together to escape the hospital. With no other information other than the possibility of the creature waking up again, they set Mitchell's body on fire and will it outside to prevent it from taking the creature's form. They head to the office, finding Maggie close to Logan. Vincent's continued aggression causes the rest to panic. Allison expresses to Daniel the urgency to gather medical supplies in the basement for Maggie's delivery. Despite the danger, Daniel relents, but he needs to arm himself first. He plots with Vincent and Simon to retrieve his shotgun from his patrol car. In the dark, they find Daniel's car parked farther than when he left it. The cult is nowhere in sight. Meanwhile, the group transfers Maggie to another room, where they lay her down as she begins to go into labor. Not wanting to wait anymore, Allison ventures to the basement alone to gather supplies. A resurrected Dr. Powell stands behind her. Simultaneously, Daniel activates the car's strobe lights, revealing the cult in front of them, hiding in the dark room. One attacks Simon, and Daniel saves him. They rush back inside the hospital. As they arrive back in the building, Daniel gets frustrated that Kim let Allison go alone, so he makes his way to the basement to rescue her. They notice the absence of Dr. Powell's body along the hallway, which used to lie under the cover, but they continue to look for Allison anyway. In the basement, a phone rings and reveals that Dr. Powell is on the other line, calmly revealing that he truly knows the reason behind what causes the tentacle creatures to appear out of the dead bodies. In a safety box, Vincent browses through pictures that indicate the doctor's participation in the vicious cult. Daniel gathers the medical supplies needed and leaves.
What the fuck?
in charge of Maggie's pursuit.
Now I almost glitched inside of the whole thing.
For Kim, putting her in a state of
It won't let me
She
in.
is still in training.
There we go.
Without a choice, Kim, Van, and Maggie have to endure the fear of being.
This is the FBI. Get on the fucking ground.
And Simon interrogates James after finding him among the photographs. Out of fear of being tortured, James reveals that Dr. Powell leads a group of people who engage in inhumane activities and has
They're like, who the fuck called the fucking FBI? They're on our side, damn it.
He becomes more afraid after.
Are we now? Are we?
With the help of Kim through a radio, she leads them to the room they intend to go to, but the signal becomes shaky. After some time, Kim realizes that they took an unknown set of stairs that might lead to a dangerous place.
Someone has flammable bullets.
She finds herself on an operating table.
Joseph, we gotta wait for the fire to cool down. We gotta wait for the fire to cool down.
This stemmed from the devastating loss of
There we go. That's better. Everybody stop. Everybody that came up here knew what the hell is going on.
Confused by his words,
It seems that they know what they're doing.
because of drugs injected into her. She begs the doctor to spare her life, but according to him, it is too late. Now struggling to tend to Maggie, Kim has completely lost communication with the others and is now forced to inject a pain reliever on a pregnant young lady. Meanwhile, the group sees a room with a triangular symbol. Daniel is determined to find out the room's contents, despite Vincent's protest not doing it. In the operating room, Dr. Powell reveals that...
You know what's sad? I'm thinking like I gotta be more careful now because I forgot to get snacks. I'm like, wait a minute. No, I did buy snacks. I mean, I did grab snacks.
He says that she will turn into something remarkable just as her stomach moves uncontrolled. Back in the basement, Daniel, Simon, Vincent, and James enter the hidden room, surrounded by deformed bodies. Corpses brought
Who the
back
fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? First I drop my Thompson, then I smoke some onesie, counting all these bands, hey, who the fuck are you? What the fuck? I don't think they understand I'm flying the Hydra.
Alright guys, it is time. It is time. It is time. It is time.
In superhuman strength, the corpses start attacking. The four fight them before taking shelter in some corners of the room. Not shortly after, James attacks Daniel, but the officer manages to throw James off, allowing him to be dragged by a medical crew.
This is literally impossible to do with 4 people.
As time passes by, and the more time she endures labor, the paler her skin looks, indicating that she might not last long. Fearful of the situation, Kim hesitates to perform an emergency C-section, but Ben pleads with her to gather her strength and save his grandfather. However, Maggie stands up and slits her grandfather's throat before saying that she is the one carrying Dr. Powell's unborn child. A sense of new strength has captivated her body as her delivery nears.
What?
What is causing her pain is now fueling her strength. Kim looks at her with complete fear, but Maggie says not to
Yeah.
worry as everything will be fine. Maggie's demeanor and personality have completely shifted as if something or someone is controlling her. Shortly after, Kim sees the cult members enter the building, making her run, but is again trapped by some who are by the door. She locks herself in a room to escape. As the 3 men get separated in the basement, Vincent and Simon hallucinate about being in the main home, where Vincent blames his son for losing his family. After blurting out hurtful words,
Whoa, shit.
he proceeds to attack him. Simon lights a flare gun and drives it into Vincent.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I thought I was gonna be caught on fire, but I'm good.
After snapping back to reality, Vincent apologizes to his son, accepting his fate. Kim, hidden in the vents, tries to call Daniel for help, but the radio isn't working. She stifles a scream as a cult member comes close. Along the dark hallways, Daniel sees Allison inside the operating room.
I'm making my way now.
Remembering how devastated they were when they lost their child. Dr. Powell's voice echoes in Daniel's mind, reminding him of how he looked relieved upon learning that their child
Shit.
was. Instantly, Allison transforms into a tentacle creature with slimy parts extending from her body. Refusing to allow Allison to become a monster, he brutally attacks his wife's mutated physique with an axe. Unconsciously, Daniel gets transported to a morgue with a giant glowing triangle where Dr. Powell claims that he has defied God after finding the ability to conquer not just life but also death. Moreover, he promises Daniel that he can reunite with his child again if and only if he is willing to die first.
You
From
can?
behind, Maggie
Oh,
appears
shoot,
to
you
stop
kinda can.
Daniel before approaching Dr.
Even though I
Powell,
didn't see it, I
who
know you
appears
can.
to be skinless. Endearingly, Maggie kneels before him and looks with complete devotion as he recites a chant in front of the triangle which opens. After, Dr. Powell turns back to Maggie again and touches her head as if to bless her. Maggie sees visions of the creature in her body and panics. She screams until her stomach explodes, where a giant, monstrous creature is born. The doctor claims that it is Sarah who has now been reincarnated. Simon and Vincent shoot at the creature from a distance, but it follows them.
Yeah, no, I know what I'm
into
doing.
bloody combat. The creature takes Vincent, and Simon attempts to save her.
I'm just gonna land
After
properly.
seeing Simon nearly get dragged along, Vincent drenches it in isopropyl alcohol, ordering his son to set them ablaze. Simon hesitates, unable to kill his father. Vincent urges him, seeing a vision of his wife and baby behind his son just as the creature mutilates him. With sadness in his eyes, Simon throws the flare and watches his father in such a tragic state. Simon retreats into the vent, escaping the horror. At the same time, Dr. Powell informs Daniel that he can be reunited with Allison if he stops resisting and starts cooperating with his astral abilities. However, Daniel refuses to join him and tackles him, causing them to tumble into the void. Upstairs, the hallway shake as Simon runs from the monstrous creature. As the walls close in on them, Simon leaps forward,
Oh my
barely
God.
escaping before getting trapped inside. He checks behind him, finding the hospital looking normal. He's back to the real world, where he reunites with Kim. At daybreak, the cult...
Don't worry, I kept going forward a little bit so you wouldn't hit me.
The void has taken Dr. Powell and his followers.
Did we finally do it?
But Daniel and Allison hold hands in a different world.
Oh my God. Yes! Yes! You had a heart attack. You literally had a fucking heart attack. I saw it. I saw it through the debris. I'm like, oh, well, we're good. I just landed in. That wasn't you, right? You see two people. I mean, why do you think they're not in the cutscene? Why do you think we're the only ones here? He's like, wait, where are the other two that came with you? They were like, they're right out. Yeah, they're right outside. In those jets. What the fuck? Oh, wait, the other guy left last second. I'm like, wait a minute, how did I get so... Wait, how am I at gold? Where's bronze? I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh my God, we literally just barely beat this mission. You were about to rage me. I'm like, fuck this shit. Fuck you. I'm out of here.